How we doing, guys? Just a quick one today, just a bit of a tip. I just thought I'd give you a tip how to get your Bergens, your rucksacks hanging in a tree. It doesn't have to be a tree, it can be a pole, whatever. I'm in the UK, so the ground's saturated at the minute, soaking wet. It's always nice just to get your bag, your rucksack off the ground. Keep everything dry, secure overnight as well. I've had a scenario where I've got out my hammock in the morning. I'd left a plastic carton of milk on the floor and went to open it, gone. Which is quite freaky because the lid was all sealed and everything. I found a tiny pinprick at the bottom where a mouse had obviously had it in the night, so I could only imagine the party he was having that night. He must have been squirting out a funnel of milk. He was probably showering in it, having a right good time. So anyway, back to it. Just thought I'd give you a tip how to get this little gadget that I've come up with here. It's basically, if you think of your hammock tree huggers, basically the same as them, just a bit of a mini-me version of them. So what you're going to need is some form of cord. I use the bit of the old paracord, but it could be rope, it could be your mum's washing line. I didn't say that. Whatever you can get your hands on, basically. But what you're going to need to do is run yourself, just draw this down, give yourself a nice, you can see that, give yourself about there, and the same again. And then cut it at that length. So you've got a nice long length now. What you do then, find the centre, pinch them together there. There's your tag ends. Right, there's the middle. There's your middle, all bowed over. Now basically, depends how wide your trees are you're going around, how big you want to start this. But that's quite a thin tree there. You can go smaller. What I do, go from your centre point, say roughly, I don't know, whatever, 12 inches or so. I mean, I'm not going to go around a smaller tree than that, I don't think, but you could do. So we start about there. There's your centre point. Go down where you want to start, and then just double it over. And I don't know where you can see this. Double it over, back through on itself. So basically, you're doing like a granny knot, and then just cinch it down. So there's your middle point. You've got your first knot there, and then how I did it was every 3 fingers or so, give yourself 3 fingers, pinch it, and then just repeat the same. Back through on itself, boom. Then you end up like your tree huggers are. You've got a strap there, then your first knot, then your second knot. See if I can whip this up quickly for you. So another 3 fingers, back round. So there you go, I've got 2 gaps. Three gaps, so there you go, look. You can see that. So then basically you do that all the way down to the end. So I'll miss a few knots here just for keep the video short for you. So you'll end up down at the end there with your tag ends. I think that sun's too bright. Hopefully you can see. So all I do then is trim it off. You can see, give me a knife, trim it off. So what you end up with is a nice long length. So when you turn it where you're going, the only other thing you're going to need after this is a stick. So normally there's plenty of them knocking around. Just a little short stick. So what you do, when you pull up, I normally keep this in the top pocket of my rucksack as well. So when I get there I can take it off, drop my bag on my feet, wrap this around, hoist it up, and away you go. So what you do, pull it out your bag, it's on your feet at the minute. There's your centre point, pass it through, and just cinch it down. and then because you put all them knots all the way down, one of them will be nice where you want it. You can even lower it down later on if you're working in your bag or doing something, or later at night you can just cinch it back up. So I normally put it through my loop in my bag at that point, pull it up to where I want it, and then pass it through. What I'll do is I'll give you a few close-ups of the bag just so you can see how it goes. But that's how easy it is to get your bag off the floor. I hope that helps, guys.